Hello, welcome to Nugan Cinema. Today I'm going to play a fan game available on gamejolt. You can find the link to the game in the description if you'd like to download and play it after watching this Let's Play called Birdo's Adventure. This game is about the dinosaur boss that you fight at the end of levels in Super Mario Bros. 2. And here's the game. It starts out here. You're in this castle place, and it's playing the Ninja Gaiden boss music, and if you've never played Ninja Gaiden, it's a classic NES game. You need to look that up, you need to play it. It's an awesome game. I don't think you'll be disappointed, and I like it a lot. Now, Birdo, in the original incarnation of Super Mario Bros. 2, which was actually Doki Doki Panic, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, Mario 2 is actually not the original Mario 2, the one we have in America. The Japanese made a version of Mario 2 that was more like the original game, but was harder, and it was considered at the time to be so hard that the Japanese were afraid to release it to Americans, because the Japanese are generally more into harder games than American people are. So they took another game that was available in Japan already on the Famicom Disk System, known as Doki Doki Panic, added Mario characters, and that's how we got Super Mario Bros. 2 as we know it, which is also why the game is so different from the original game. And if you didn't know about this, you can get more information on that by Googling it. You can Google Super Mario Bros. 2, Doki Doki Panic, something like that, and you should find what you're looking for. Hey, you could shoot that right through the wall. But anyway, in the original game Doki Doki Panic, before it was turned into Super Mario Bros. 2, Birdo was known as Catherine and was a girl. And when the game was localized and turned into Mario 2, Birdo's name was changed to Birdo, and they changed him to a male. But because he shoots eggs, they decided to have a story about Birdo being a male who is confused and thinks he is a girl, which has stirred up a lot of controversy in time. If you collect this heart, you gain health. Because of that, Birdo in recent years by Nintendo has been portrayed female again, has been turned a different, more girly looking shade of pink, and has been given a ribbon to wear on his head, or her head actually. But in my mind, this original version of Birdo from Mario 2 is a male, and he is not confused. He just looks very similar to Catherine, but what he's shooting are not really eggs, but some sort of power item that destroys enemies, not too different from Mario's fire spit. In this game, you are actually playing Birdo, who instead of being a villain like in the original games, is on a mission to, of all things, find and stop the evil Ganondorf, who has captured Link and Pac-man. Now in this level, you will walk across an invisible floor, and this area, this is level 1, and some of them have hills in the way, and you have to jump sometimes to go on. Then you can climb up to these platforms here to get up here. This game is basically a very simple side-scrolling 2D platformer starring Birdo. And it's simple made, but it's very easy to play. It's not difficult. As you can see, I haven't died yet. I've been playing for a little bit. And even if you do die, you have an infinite number of lives. You will respawn at the beginning of whichever area of the level you are in, and will continue to keep playing. The game actually has 9 stages, and I'm going to do 3 videos to this Let's Play, 3 levels of video, so I don't have to play it all at once. And this is the first one, and of course I'm in the first level. As you can see, there's a colorful assortment of enemies, including multiple flying Sonics, and I'm jumping on Mario question mark blocks. So this is a fun game that incorporates elements of a lot of different series, not to mention the Ninja Gaiden music in the background. And then we have here the Birdo cloud. The clouds spell out his name. Now this is a dark room and you have to be very careful because you have to find the exit, but there is this place where you can fall off and die too. And I just went off of it. You have to kind of jump around and find it. There's a spot there, and then it takes you to the next room. Can't see anything, but there's obviously a big hole in there. Now, this part's pretty self-explanatory. Hey, look, Goomba platforms. Just keep on moving. There's only room in this world for one Birdo! Ha ha ha! You collect these hearts, and then you get extra health back if you're hurt. You have that life bar up in the left top corner. And come in this castle, and here's Mario. Does this battle not look familiar, only in reverse? It reminds me of something I've seen before. Alright, now this game has a save feature. It's real simple. You click this little save button. It doesn't seem to do anything, but it worked. Once you click it, it saves the game. Then you hit enter, and it goes to the next level. Now that music is the Splash Hill Zone music from Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1, which has a very classic Sonic feel, and when I first heard it, I was greatly impressed by how much it sounded like it could have been in one of the original 3 games, and how the rest of the music in the game didn't seem to have that going on as much as this. And while I still like this music, I was disappointed, though, when I realized one day that this is basically a reworked version of the music it plays right before Tails gets in the airplane and goes and finds Sonic and rescues him after Sonic blows up the Death Egg in the original Sonic the Hedgehog 2 game. And if you don't believe me or don't see it, you can look it up and compare the two, and you will see that they're very, very similar. So I was kind of disappointed when I found this out. It's ironic that there are Sonics in this level in which you hear the Sonic music. You travel across the Goombas, watch out for Crash Bandicoot, and you continue on your way to find Ganon. So this Birdo is obviously a good guy, not a villain like the original, because he's going to save some heroes from classic gaming. And he sure got his work cut out for him. Got a lot of obstacles to surmount, including those crazy looking bees. And clones of himself that do nothing, but if you touch them, they hurt you. And lots of platforming. I've always really liked platform games. I mean, I like a little bit of everything. I'm into a lot of different games, but I've always really enjoyed platformers. I mean, I also like the Ghost Recon games, which are war games, or, you know, the Mother games are cool. They're RPGs. And I like, been enjoying the Five Nights at Freddy's experience, but I've always thought platformers had a special funness of freedom of you just walk around, you jump, you hit a villain, and then you continue on. And their simplicity makes platformers quite enjoyable, and this game is very simplistic. So if you like a simplistic platformer, you might want to try this out. Bats, Birdos, Crash Bandicoots, Sonics, oh my. A lot of enemies in this game, of various different designs. Keeps it interesting. It's actually not shot by another Birdo, even though it looks like it should have been. Got another Birdo cloud up ahead. First time I ever played Sonic 4, and the Splash Hill Zone Act 1 that the music is from, I walked like 2 feet, well probably not that far, hit the first enemy and died instantly. And I felt like, man, how crazy, because I had played the original so much. But, you know, nobody's perfect, and I did much better on the second live. But I'll never forget how much of an epic fail that first try was. Speaking of which, if you have not played the Sonic 4 games, though they are disappointing in some respects, because they take a lot of elements from previous Sonic games, and there's not as much originality to them, there are enough of a good tribute to the original 3 that they are still worth playing, so you may want to check that out. And they are good. Nice green background. Solid green. Almost blinding. Yeah, that's the spot where there's the platform. One of those Goomba platforms is not a real platform. It will kill you instantly if you touch it. So you have to be sure to jump over it. I thought that's where that was at, and I was trying to find that for you so I could show it to you. You gotta be careful. Bypass that one. Now you need to kill the Sonics and move on. Where's your super speed now, Sonic? Now this boss... Wait a minute. It wasn't up there before, was it? Okay, this boss... is got a magnet for a head. But as you can see, he shoots eggs and you shoot him back, just like the Mario boss. Alright, now here we go again to the area in which we have the save button, and you just click it, hit enter, and you go to the next level. Now this level is actually based on Doki Doki Panic and or Super Mario Bros. 2 American Edition Super Mario USA. A lot of the enemies from that game are here. So you just keep on moving along like you've done throughout the game, fighting these enemies. too far down to actually kill. So you basically got to just try to avoid him. As you walk on here, you have to jump over this one and continue on your way. And Doki Doki Panic, those guys right there, the masked guys that come out over the keys when you take the key, do not come out right away, except for till after you've got out of the vase, which, like those right there, which are basically like the pipes in the game, and they don't show up to ever. Well, in the Mario 2 game, they do. So, I don't know why they changed that, but I personally think it's creepier when it shows up outside after not moving an inch. But I guess apparently Nintendo didn't feel that way, or if they did, that's why they didn't want it to be so creepy, one or the other. So, that's just how it is. There, I got my life refilled. It's ironic, isn't it, that Birdo is now fighting many of the enemies that he had in, I mean, many of the friends of his, I guess you'd say, the fellow enemies of the game, because in this game, Birdo is actually a good guy. And I really like this game being that way, because it had been my idea for years that there needs to be a good Birdo, because I have always really liked Birdo. I say it was my ideas for years, but I don't know how long I had that idea, but I always that there should be a good one necessarily, as much as that I always have liked the character for years, even though he was a villain, and the idea of one that was on the good side was an excellent idea. So, I'm not exactly sure how long I had that idea, though I said for years, but it was a good idea. Now up this way, if you go this way, you can find the bonus area, which will let you skip part of the level, go right to the boss, and so I can show you the rest of it, I'll go this way. And as you continue on this way, we're getting closer to the boss, of course. And I think you may find it interesting who he's going to be. Go in that castle there, but yet you're outside. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Walk across the keys. Wonder if there's a keyblade around here. Now, I go through this room. This looks quite a bit like something from Doki Doki Panic, definitely. So, here goes. I hope you're enjoying this gameplay footage. Like I said before, there is a link in the description should you decide you want last... Well, not the last boss. The boss of level 3. He's a big red Birdo. Moves back and forth. But actually, he's very easy. If you stand over here and jump, he can't even touch you. He's even easier than, like, Cortex from Crash Bandicoot 2. You just keep doing this, and pretty soon, he's gone. Just like that. Alright, now we're back to where you can save again. I'm going to end here for now because I said I was going to do 3 levels of video, and that's 3 levels, and I will be back to finish this, do the next installment soon. I hope you have enjoyed this first video in this Let's Play series. I do apologize for where the video got kind of off from the main picture, like it did for a little while, and when I straightened it up, but it's just raw game footage, and I hope you enjoyed it. I really do. If you enjoyed this video, be free to like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and if you'd like to see more of our other content, or know when we upload a video, you're free to subscribe. We've got some stuff like fake entertainment news. We have movies with plush toys, and interviews from a character named Benny the Critic, some various stuff. We plan to have more Let's Plays in the future, and we just thank you for watching this video from Dot Nugan Cinema.